Welcome to Smile Healing Institute channel. Today the topic is You the Power. And our guest speaker is Dr. Sunil Chhaya, sir. Welcome to your channel, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Rashmi. And we're really looking forward to a wonderful session today because power is something which I really love, something which really creates that level of vibration within you. When you talk about you, the power, that is the power within you.
I understand, sir. Over to you, sir.
Thank you. So it's great to know that people are there who want to know what the power of you is. What is that power? What is it? Now, when you think of power, you only think of something which is is something which really builds you up and which really takes you towards a very higher level of vibration. Now, when you look at things, in a way that I'm talking to you on this computer, I'm on the Zoom link, I'm speaking to you through the microphone. Everything was created by somebody who had a vision. Now, what is this vision? Do you know? Vision is nothing but something that you see on the mental screen of your mind. Vision is something which has never happened in life in the universe, but is going to happen now, which you have seen. Something which nobody else has seen, but you have seen. That's a vision. There are so many visionaries if you see in today's world. Like as I just said that me talking to you on this Zoom link and then on through the microphone, everything was a vision for somebody. Even sitting on this chair is a vision. People, the human beings who were in those ancient times when they got tired sitting down, somebody had a vision. Then why not we have a more comfortable position to sit? So he drew something on the paper and then he came out with this particular image of a chair. Then the chair started imagining that chair and ultimately came out with some contraption which was with four legs, a seat and a back. Now the chair has become a vision was a vision of somebody and it got created. Today we have got so many different types of chairs. We have got the swivel chair, we have got the massage chair, we have got the computer, the chairs which are used by the call center, the chairs which are used by the executives, so many different types of chairs. But these are all been an evolution of that one vision. Now, Edmund Hillary had a vision that he will climb the Mount Everest and come down as he was when he climbed. Except that he had that success story with him of climbing that Mount Everest. Nobody had done it. He tried it in 1951, he failed. He tried it in 1952, he failed. Everybody said that whoever climbs at Mount Everest died, and that you get encased in snow on the top of Mount Everest, so you don't come back. But he had a vision. In 1953, ultimately, when he tried, he climbed up the Mount Everest and came down alive. And he showed to people that this is no, not today. It's more than 600 people have climbed the Mount Everest. Can you imagine that? Everybody has now started believing because they've now got a lot of information of how to climb. Those days, Edmund Hillary didn't have any information. In fact, 99% of whatever information he had was discouraging. That you cannot climb the Mount Everest. Right, brothers? In 1930s, they said we can make man fly in the air. Their father was a pastor. They were just simple cycle mechanics. Their father was a pastor. And he said that if you make the man fly out to up above in the sky, God will burn you in heaven. Why? Because man is not supposed to fly. But still they had the vision, yes, we will make something that will make man fly. Yeah. Now today, you are when you're sitting, if you're sitting in the front of the aircraft, you have your own shower, you have your own cabin, everything. So that has got evolved over a period. Today, so many airlines are there who are providing all these things. So people have started flying. That is vision. Where does the vision come in? Where does the vision come in? Vision is one of those things in your mind. Now listen to me very carefully. The mind is something which is not a part of your physical body. The mind is guiding the brain, which is there in here. The brain guides the body. So once you get a image or a vision on in your mind, you start getting connected to your spiritual side. Now, let us talk about the mind before we go further. What's the mind? A mind I will divide into three parts. Everybody knows that mind has a subconscious mind and subconscious. But I divide it into three parts. The conscious mind is one which collects all the information from your five physical senses: see, hear, smell, taste, and touch. It's like a library. It stores everything. All data is stored like a data center. What is the subconscious mind? I divide it into two. One is the inner conscious, one is the unconscious. What does the inner conscious do? It automates everything. Learning cycling, learning swimming, learning driving. Once you finish learning, it's all automated. Then it becomes so easy for you. Simply sit on the cycle and start riding. Simply dive into the water and start swimming. Simply sit behind the steering wheel and start driving. It becomes that easy. But all that has to go through learning. Nothing happens without learning. Learning is very important. Learning is like getting knowledge, and knowledge is something which is opposite to ignorance. So when you have knowledge, you start working and creating images for yourself. But you should have that knowledge. That knowledge is in your outer conscious or your conscious mind. Any knowledge, any file from that memory of yours, created as an image in your inner conscious mind. And when it gets aligned with your emotions in your unconscious mind, because the unconscious mind only pops up emotions, different emotions, good emotions, bad emotions, depending upon what your image is. When that is aligned, it magnifies the power of your imagination, which is a mental faculty. It's a God's given gift. It is in the unconscious mind, and it is in the right brain hemisphere. You know something? The right brain hemisphere is connected to your spiritual side, because we live on three planes: the spiritual plane, the intellectual plane, and the physical plane. And when your right brain gets connected to your spiritual side, you start getting information, which is already being given 24 hours a day. The universe does not stop giving information, but we are not able to receive, or we are not able to acknowledge that information. Why? Because we are not connected. Once you get connected to that information and grasp it, and we take it, in, align it with our image there in the body, in our conscious mind, you have a very wonderful imagination. So what happens? That becomes a vision for you. Anybody who has got a vision can reach to any level in life, mind you. Now, there was a book which was written by Neville Goddard, which was nothing but talking about the same things in life. What was it talking about? It spoke about things which everybody knows, but nobody does. What did he say? The future. The future So, what happens? What happens? When when a visionary tries to see something in the future, that what he wants in life, what is he doing? He is looking at what he wants to achieve, and he's looking at it from what he wants to achieve, not for what he wants to achieve. What does that mean? That I am not working at a goal to reach that goal. I have already accomplished that goal, and now I'm perceiving things from having reached and accomplished that goal. You understand what I said? So what you're doing, you are looking at something which is already in as a part of you in your life. Something which simply cannot be separated from. Why? Because you already have seen it as though you have achieved it, as though you're already there. It is there in your present tense. Now you're looking at things, the environment and everything from perceiving it from that point of view. If you're doing it for that goal, what you're doing, you started working from where you are today to where you want to be tomorrow. But when you are already in the tomorrow, how do you look at things? As it has already happened. Simple, very simple. So what you must do is you must look at and work on that goal as from that goal and not for that. That is very important. That for and from changes the whole look of it, changes the whole way in which you start working on that goal, changes the whole way and you start perceiving all your environment, changes the everything. That how somebody will look at you. You can tell that person that I am already what I want to be. You start vibrating at that level. When you start vibrating at that level, everything comes into your life. That is the best part of it. Most wonderful part of it is that you start looking at things in a way that it is already achieved. So when you have already achieved things, you simply say that, yeah, that I am here and this is what it is. Because power flows to and through. That is its energy that flows to and through. And that is what, creates a power within you. And when that power is there within you, you are able to create an image from the power. But there is a thinking substance all around you, which permeates and penetrates every space in the universe. And when it does that, it simply only works on you as though you have everything in life. You have to simply pick out something from your conscious mind, create an image, build an image into your inner conscious mind, and your unconscious with that emotions will create those feelings within you. And those feelings, whether good or bad, will create the vibrations that you require. And once the vibrations are created, that is nothing but we are all nothing but energy. So that frequency that is coming out from you after 60 seconds will activate the law of vibration. And that law of vibration will start searching whole of the universe to get those vibrations back to you. That is what it is. And you can achieve anything in life because you're infinite. Your potential is infinite. It's you simply have to build an image in your inner conscious mind, and everything will start acting for you. How is not in your domain? Simply put that image, create an imagination, and there you are. Everything will start happening for you, mind you. And when you are working from that goal, it is already happening for you. So when you write your goal, simply write two things. I am so happy and grateful now that. And after between that I am so happy, between that I, you write your name. Put that name, then so that now that whatever your goal, sign it and date. That is what will help you. And when you start looking at that goal card of yours from up above, like I have this goal card, I really love it. I simply take a pen and write it down on my goal card. And then I start looking at that goal card. And I assume that I have reached that goal. Like Neville Goddard always said, assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled. And when you assume that, you're already there. So where's the question of you struggling and fearing and doubting and worrying about it? Because then it's the work of the universe to give you what you want in life. Forget the how. How is not in your domain, as I said earlier. Simply work. Simply assume that you are there. The vibrations are already at that level of your goal or desire. And there you are. That's that power within you. It's infinite. Your potential is infinite. Don't worry. You would not have got a desire unless you were capable of achieving or accomplishing it. Universe knows that who in this world is able to achieve what. The desire comes only to that person. Right? So keep yourself imagining things, visualizing things, have a vision of what you want. Be there as though you're already there. And then start working. So everyone, just remember that power is not anywhere around. It's all within you. You are the power. That's why I said, you the power. Forget rest. Just utilize that power. And you'll be where you want to be. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Yes, Dr. Rashmi.
It was a wonderful session, sir. Thank you so much. 1 minute. So, folks, I hope these informations probably we have read in books. It's called metaphysical science, or more, or it's nothing but a quantum physics. I would like to give a caution. Everybody thinks it manifests like this. No, there are so many factors involved. There are so many aspects of the thought patterns involved in a person. So these kind of information, you have to put it for a test, experiment it, and see the results. And many are asking the queries regarding when it will manifest, how it will manifest, what I must do to manifest. There are so many limiting beliefs, limiting thoughts existing individuals based on their upbringings. And also, nothing works like a magic. It requires a gestation period. It's called divine timing or a gestation period or a buffer of time. So the queries are such that something jadoo will happen. No, it's not like that. Some manifestations will take years together. And some manifestations, they'll have lot of tests. Universe will test us. How much we are resilient enough, how much we are focused to that goal. Some challenges are like that, like we never know at the brink of the time it's going to manifest. We think that it's not going to manifest. When we give up, it manifests. So there is no hard fast rule that this is the only route to manifest. And I think as the questions were coming, I used to forward it to sir, and we were discussing. Everyone are asking the when and how. Most of the questions, even in the emails, most of the people are pouring the questions regarding how and when. How and when, we never know. Every seed has its own appointed hour. If I would like to share my experience, some of the desires have taken, it's almost 14 years. Now I'm seeing some, what to say, contrast of the desire evidences. Still, it's in the verge of manifestation, which I felt to give up. So many desires has happened like that. So we never know when and how. And please, I would request everyone to leave the habit of instant gratification. Develop the habit of delayed gratification. And in my experience of journey of about 27 years in this metaphysical science studies, I have seen the more aggressively we manifest, it negates in our life. Isn't it so, sir?
Absolutely, absolutely.
And second thing is, I've seen, today I've sown a seed. Next day you want a result. How come it's possible? And questions they're pouring. I've done this work, but when will the results come? See, how is the universe job? Only thing is we have to we have to focus on the process and leave the rest to Almighty or whatever you believe upon, our higher source or divine intelligence or idol worship, whatever it may be. Just have an incredible faith. If you keep on doing good, if you keep on uh, contemplating of what are the events has happened, only good things about it, the events also start changing in a different way. We never know the other side of the story. That means if I'm speaking to you now, even sir has spoken about that you, the power, that doesn't mean nothing is happening around us. There are so many things happens around us which we cannot see with our physical eyes.
Absolutely.
And second most factor which we always think is, if I'm speaking to sir regarding this, that doesn't mean that doesn't mean that none of that person are speaking about it. Many people in the multiple dimensions, it keeps happening. This physical eyes has its own limitation. The mental eye can go to any extent. It can go to astral plane. It can go to any dimension. But this physical eyes can be seen only with this. So why I'm stressing so much is for this particular aspect, we have got lot of question. When, how, when, how, when, how. We are very happy. You people were so inspired to ask this question, but let me clear it. Whenever you do any experiment, you give some time, allow it to naturally fructify. That's okay, sir. Certain tests will come. Certain tests will come in such a way that it seems to be you're not deserving to that desire. But still, that's okay. That's okay. So, the final part I would like to say is, I would love to see each and everyone manifest their desire for the highest good of one and all. It's not only that, like, we have to manifest, we have to be happy. No, it has to be for the highest good of one and all. So some desires they are posting. manipulative desires. No, this science is not for manipulation of somebody or manipulation of someone's mind. No, every goal has to be win and win. Every goal has to be for the highest good of one and all. Then, though it takes time, it definitely going to manifest. It is for the highest good and highest good for everyone.
Right.
And some goals are so I would like to say the appropriate word is mean-minded. No, this science never works for that. If you're true, if you're devoted, if you put your best for your inner work, if you're focused for with lot of love, with pure affection, it reaches to the person. It reaches
Yes.
to the universe. It connects. Though we may not see them physically, though we may not meet them daily, though we may not communicate, though we may have discrepancies in the gadgets, like some have seen so many other aspects, but still the mental connection will be there.
Yeah.
Yes, some queries were like, so I've done already these things, but nothing is seen. You're not able to see with this. But there are so many things happening, invisible force. Have an incredible faith, have the conviction. The conviction comes only through practice. It will not come overnight. It comes by repetition. That's why we have done last video about key for manifestation is repetition. And I would humbly request each and everyone not to use this science for the manipulation or for any deviated aspects other than the holistic approach of the humanity. This is only for good purpose, higher purpose, and you see the wonders. So many wonders will happen. We never know what is happening other side. Some unexpected events, some unexpected changes, which logically it's very difficult to perceive how, when, where, but it happens. Allow it to happen. Enjoy the manifestation. You can manifest each and everything if the desire is for the highest good of one and all. And give enough time. Allow it to naturally happen. Face the challenges. Though the test comes, it builds your resilience, it builds your confidence, it builds your conviction, and see the magic.
Absolutely.
The Sir's goal we have, I think in previous 3 or 4 videos, Sir has mentioned about the manifestation of meeting Honorable late Proctor sir. His desire was somewhere in, sir, I think 2006.
2006, yes.
Yeah, 2006. He could meet his mentor. He had a desire way back in 2006. At I think 2019, sir, you got it manifested.
May of 2019, yes.
Yeah, 2019. Just imagine how much is the time he has waited. He never grumbled. He never complained. He never used to see that is not happening. This is not happening. No, he allowed it to happen. That means 13 years of journey.
Right.
Meeting his mentor. And the fantastic part is after meeting him, his life has become different in different ventures because that person is such a vibrant well-being for this planet Earth, which we cannot explain in words. We have to experiences. I think sir was very lucky to meet him.
Absolutely.
And I have when I came across his teachings, the most intense activity he used to do is every day he used to be in the same formals, in the same rituals. He never used to miss the rituals, even in the last day. Till the last day, he was practicing the same rituals. I mean to say, Sir's mentor.
Absolutely.
I've seen him virtually. I've attended his virtual event, Honorable later Bob Proctor, sir, but never met personally. So have immense patience
and faith.
And incredible faith in practice. And some questions are self-recorded affirmation questions are so much about I'm listening to the recording, so nothing is seen. No, it doesn't work like that. Give some time. So hope in the near future we are planning for sir's courses. So in our team in the backend, they're doing so many different changes. We are looking on various softwares. We are upgrading in video editing. So many factors are happening in the backend. So have some patience. We are working on authentified information which works. And the second thing is, whatever sir is teaching, have putting into practice. There are so many journals which I could share the evidence of it, which I've recorded the evidence. I think, sir, I've shown you also the evidence of the signs and manifestation which have occurred in my life to
Yes,
him also. It's
very
not
much.
something, oh, we read the book, we copied it, we listened to some podcast and we are sharing it. No, it has required a lot of practice, lot of persistence. And sirs is the senior most person. Still, I would love to appreciate his passion, his energy. And you must see his reflex action while driving the car. Such a wonderful person he is. So thank you so much, sir. It was an incredible information or a podcast. I would like to say it's completely a podcast. And I wanted to clear this myth because so many queries are coming to the email, and a lot of questions to the WhatsApp message, which you had posted that WhatsApp number in the very old videos. So I wanted to clear this very clearly. Nothing happens overnight. Nothing happens just like this. Okay, give some time, have some faith, uh, conviction, and persistence is the key.
Yes.
And there is one quote, beautiful quote: success is never failure.
That.
Okay, success is never final also. There's a two difference. Success is never final, and success is never failure. There are two different contrasts. People are mixing that. People are thinking achieving something negative also is success. No.
No, no.
Tough times never last, but tough people do. By
They do.
Robert S. Schuller. So thank you so much, sir. It was a wonderful information for the people. And folks, I hope these information you are enjoying. And we would love to hear very productive, highest order queries. We would love to answer. Not like this mediocre questions. I request, humbly request. When? No, we are not gods. We are the part of God. We are co-creators. We are not creators. There is a difference. We are a part of God. We are co-creators. So we cannot say, see, this time only it manifests. But this day only manifests. Some are asking which day manifests. I have not forwarded that question. So we are not miracle workers. We are not light workers also. There are so many theories happening regarding light workers. Many are thinking we are light workers. Some tantric techniques we are doing. No, these are all scientific based and quantum science related subject. And also, these are all tested. These are all experimented by so many individuals way back many years.
Correct.
And so many books has been in the market or in the various book house. You just read it. You just study. You just listen to some audiobooks.
Right.
Not just listen or not just put it for test. If results come, share it to the people. If result doesn't come, that's okay. Leave it. That means that science is not for me. Just leave it. So many techniques I've used. Some things doesn't work for me. If you ask me, some of the, I don't want to name that. They hype about the technique, so many aspects, but I didn't get result. So I'm not going to talk about it. And never comment about that technique, this technique. No, if it works, you share it to the people. If it doesn't work, you leave it. Some are sending some techniques that doesn't work. This, just leave it. It is not for me. Some occult sciences subjects are this, it doesn't work for me. That's okay.
Yeah.
So
So
never ever put a judgment or saying that technique technique doesn't work. This technique doesn't work. Just leave it. Let go and let God. This is our honorable late Bob Proctor sir message, let go and let God.
Let it go, let it go. Absolutely. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Dr. Ashwin.